Well, who were you in competition with coming up?
Man, competition was everybody out smoking. In hip hop, everybody smoking. We was with the flavor unit, so we wasn't in competition with each other. Lakim Shabazz and Chill Rob G, Apache, and but competition, you was out to outdo everybody on that motherfucker. You feel me? If you on a tour and you got 5 of the hottest groups out there, you on the side of the stage, you watching and you know every song you rocking to, but you looking at their show to make sure your shit is hotter.
Right.
You gotta go and bust their ass on stage. You feel me? So we was in competition, and today everybody's in competition with each other, but I like it more because there's more nowadays collaborations and more artists fucking with each other. That's such a beauty, and it's rock and roll, it's country, it's boom, but like you see Justin Bieber, he gotta make an R&B and hip hop album and call the honchos out.
Right.
Hip hop did that. You gotta go through hip hop to get to that next level now. Before, hip hop had to go through all those other doors to try to get to that level. Now you gotta go through hip hop.
So in order to be mainstream, every other genre has to go through hip hop to be mainstream.
You better get some hip hop in there somewhere.
That's a fact.
Because even if you don't, you got you somebody that sings that's rhyming on their record, but they know better. They better call up somebody hot right now. Hip hop, then you got to check in through hip hop.
But was there anyone that you heard and you was like, yo, we going to the studio tonight?
Yeah.
Who were those artists? Pac.
We was on it like that back in the days. Onyx. Sticky and them. We was on Big Stretch, Live Squad, Queens, Biggie. Biggie would be one on the spot. Let's go in the studio. Like it was a different clan. Niggas always say like, yo, you speaking Pac, then you talk Biggie. They don't know. Pac introduced me to Biggie. Like before all that, like we had like 2 years where we was all over together.
Right.
Before anybody knew any records except like Pac, he had like same song with Digital Underground. They knew Pac. No, none of us had records. We just was together and doing it, but they don't know like that era we was all like in different studios. Boom. And just laying verses. There's so many verses we done that motherfuckers still today is coming out, I got a verse that's in the vault. Like, where the fuck did that come from? I don't even remember being in that motherfucker studio.
Right.
We was going borough to borough every night, like just chilling, going to parties and studios. That was our dream, like studios and parties, period.
That's what it was. You went to the studio first, you went to rock, and then you went right to
Party.
the club.
You said
when that
2
shit was
years
over.
of that.
Yeah.
2 years. You, Pac,
Big Stretch. At levels with it, but I'm talking about like just a clique of like all of us just rolling everywhere, Apache. So we was going studio to bird to bird, party to party, boom. When I met Pac, we was on like the 90s Public Enemy tour, Queen Latifah tour, Digital Underground, Heavy D, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
And so I met Pac out on the road. He was with Digital Underground, I was with Latifah. So when we come, he ended up being in New York, met Biggie and everything else, we meet up together. Then Apache, all of us get together. So we all mob at different spots and then go to the studio. So it's like, my God, it's definitely vaults. But I love the new artists like everybody now. Before, a lot in the days, there wasn't a lot of collabs by the hottest artists.
Yeah.
Rappers, that is, because they was in competition.
Right.
It was like, nigga, I'm gonna have the hottest shit. Or it started being like, I'm gonna have a hot new artist that I got coming out.
Look how long it took for Jay-Z and Nas to do a record.
Well, you know, with that, it was like they had a battle time
Right.
in hip hop, you might not never even mess with nobody no more. And I love the new generation because they could beef with somebody and do a record quick. Back in the days, it wasn't no quick doing the record with.
Yeah. They used to take their time. Everybody took their time.
Yo, it's like I'm in competition, but I'm really not feeling this nigga. He got that other shit off that record he said about Cuban and wasn't just blending easy, wasn't getting back that quick. NWA and Cube, they was going at it for a minute.
Right.
You feel me? Then it came like, yo, let's do this, and it made sense, and the fans wanted and all that. So, but yeah,
I'm a big fan.
Why didn't anybody have a camera back then?
Because it wasn't widely acceptable like it is now. Certain people had the camera, but people wasn't fucking just jumping
and the technology, like in the early 90s, it wasn't your phone where you have it, or you had to be like a real video.
And then
you taking a picture. If you was gonna do a selfie, you had to do it with a Polaroid. Like,
and then they flip the photo.
The technology, like, if you would have filmed some shit back then, it's like it was nothing to do.
It was a guess.
Yes.
You was guessing.
Back then cameras looked like bazookas.
And you had to really be a real type.
Get the camera out my fucking.
Get the camera. That's what I'm saying. Niggas
You can't do this because you'll go sell it somewhere. It'll be right next to Girls Gone Wild. Nigga, the Tupac, Biggie, and Treach freestyle. Yo, we was already going uptown Harlem, Brooklyn. Yo, man, get this shit out. The Africans or something, man. This is my shit.
Yeah.
Brother, give me my shit back. This my shit. Man, you selling my shit.
Right. Oh, y'all used to run down on the bootleggers?
Hell yeah.
Bro, they all did.
And then give it to the kids.
In Jamaica,
I learned from them. I learned from them. I ran down on the bootleggers on 125th Street a couple times.
I mean, we was just being disrespectful, actually, because they was promoting our shits.
But y'all didn't know
we was still something, but they was getting a lot of fucking money that cut from
they
ourselves.
They was taking money, exactly. That was the issue.
So we was out there hot, but we still would take it and run down the block. The kids be like, "Oh shit, that's Pac and that's Treach." Like,
give it away.
Yeah, take this.
Smooth. I like that.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, yo, y'all just taking from our shit, and our shit was with. You know, C. Dolores Tucker, all them motherfuckers like this rap shit, and boom, they took bulldozers and was running over everybody's shit. They had parental stickers, all that shit. We was like, yo, like, ain't no rock and roll or country motherfucker shit out here. If it was, y'all would have a task force.
Crazy collecting shit, right?
But it's hip hop. They was like, fuck it, you know.
It's Hoffa. Trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars, I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work, you heard. Making fiends leave earth, you heard. Got your baby mama thirst, you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf, you heard.